Okay, so Saturday, tomorrow I'm going to conduct a test. Go through the recording today. Later. Yes, students, can you see the screen? All of you respond. Okay, was Amani present today? Amani. Okay, I think only she is missing. Amani is missing. Shasha online. Shasha, then Andrea, Amilda, Malak, Mana, Saima. One, two, fine students. One, two, three. Alia, Saima. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. See, tomorrow I'll be conducting test. Not tomorrow. Today is Thursday or Friday? Okay, today is Thursday. Fine. We'll start with proportion students. Ratio we did yesterday. All of you remember ratio topic? Whatever we did, respond. Now proportion students. We'll start with proportion. Who sent me proportion question yesterday? Somebody had sent name. Name Saima. Andrea had sent. Okay. Is Amani online? Amani. Okay. We'll be starting 9B students and Amelda go through 9A tomorrow. I mean today after the class. If not, there's no time, Amelda. I can't explain again. Look at 9B students. See, which of the following statement is true? First, now ratio is done. Proportion. When we talk about proportion, see, ratio is nothing but 5 is to 10 is given. How do you solve this ratio? Whenever ratio is given, you have to convert into which form? Into fraction. 5 divided by 10. What's the answer? 1 is to 2. Once you reduce to the lowest term, you have to write 1 is to 2. Now, when it comes to proportion, two ratios together, students, 5 is to 10 is proportionate. This symbol is meaning of proportionate or is equal to proportion. 5 is to 10 and you'll have two dots which means is equal to or proportion to 3:6. This is the question, 3:6, which means the value of two ratios should be same. Value of two ratios. Let me take 5:10. Whenever is to value is given, this is ratio is to. The meaning of 2 dot is to, and it is ratio concept. Whenever ratio is given, try to convert into numerator by denominator, fraction, right? 5/10. 4 dots, keep it as it is. 3/6. There, once you reduce, their value should be same. What's the answer you get? 5 ones, how many times it goes? 5. 1/2 is proportion to, when you reduce, what do you get? 1 by. Is the answer same? Right? These 4 dots, you can even write 1/2 is equal to 1/2, students, which means left hand side is equal to right hand side. This is the concept of proportion. Left hand side should be equal to right hand side. First ratio should be equal to second ratio. Next, in this we have a concept called 5:10. I'll take the same question, 3:6. Extremes. These two terms we call it as extreme. I'll take it as A is to B is proportion to C is to D. The first and the last one are called as extremes. What do you call them? Extremes. When you multiply them together, we call product. Product of extreme AB is equal to the middle term, student. These two terms are known as mean. Product of mean. Product of means. So BC. This is the formula. Product of extreme is equals to product of mean. They should be equal. So multiply the first and last term. A and B should be equal. Sorry, A and D, not A and B. A and D. Product of extreme. Product of extreme should be equal to what? Product of means. This is the formula. Mean is the middle value. These two. All of you make a note of the formula, right? A is to B is proportionate to C is to D. Product of mean is equals to product of extreme. They should be equal, students. If they are equal, you can tell they are proportion. Is this clear? All of you understood? Meaning of extreme and mean? It's a simple concept. In proportion, you have 4 types. This is the first concept. Product of mean or product of extreme is equals to product of mean. Okay, shall we multiply A and D? What is A and D, students? 5 into what is product of extreme? Look at this question. First question, 5 into should be equal to what? 10 into 3. What is 5 6 are? 30. What is 10 3 are? 30. Are they equal? Are they equal? Both are equal. Therefore, they are proportion. Therefore, this question is proportionate, students. We call it as proportion. That's it. This is the first concept. Next, we have first term, second term, third term, and fourth term. I'll explain all those. Okay, don't have to write the values. Just remember proportion. Proportion will have 4 terms, students. Proportion will have 4 terms. A, B, C, D. A is known as first term. First term. B is second term. C is third term. And D is fourth term. Okay. A, B, C, D, fourth term. Whenever we have 4 values like this, the formula for this, A is to B is proportionate to C is to D. You have to write it in this form. Once you write in this form, apply product of extreme is equals to product of mean. I'll write PE. I'll write it in short. Product of extreme is equals to PM, product of mean. Extreme is A into D is equals to B into C. So they'll give you four values like this in a comma. They'll give comma here. Look at the question. You'll have comma in between. So that you have to convert into proportion form, this form. Then apply product of mean is equals to product of extreme. These four values we call first term, second term, third term, and fourth term. Shall we start solving? Any doubts in this? Okay, look at the first question. Amilda, can you respond? Did you understand? Look at the first question. Which of the following statement is true? And I told you proportion symbol, students. This or this, the meaning is same. Is equal to. It's the same. 27 is to 36 is equal to what they have given. Look at the first question. Is it is equal to symbol? Is that is equal to symbol? Is equal to what? 4.6 is to 4.5 is to 6. Yes. So there are two values, students. Two values. What you can do is you can divide 27 by 36 should be equal to 4.5 divided by what? 4.5 divided by 6. This 4.5, if I remove the decimal, what do we get? 25 by 36 is equals to. Yes, respond all of you all. 4.5. 45 by 10 into 6. Is it correct? Reduce it. Check whether they are equal. What is the question here? Which of the following statement are true? If it is equal, it is true. Reduce it, students. 9 threes are 27. 9 fours are 36. 3 by 4. 3 twos are 6. 3 15s are. 5 twos are 5 threes are. Am I getting 3 by 4? Left hand side and right hand side? Both are same. Are they same? Therefore, this is true. This statement is true. Try the second one, all of you all. There are two equations. Left hand side, there are two equations. Second question. All of you all completed first question? Response students. First is done. Okay, look at the second one. Yesterday I told you a rule. If there are only two terms, which method we can use? LCM and cross multiplication. Okay, left hand side, how many equation we have? Two. Right hand side, to use cross multiplication. 3 into 16 is to, what do you get? 4 is to 50. Even here, cross multiply. Or you can use even LCM students. You can use even LCM method. Now, keep 3 into 16 as it is to symbol is given. Amilda, what do you do whenever is to symbol is given? Whenever is to is given, what do you do? Why multiply? How will you multiply this? A is to B is given. What is this is to symbol? Is it ratio or proportion? This is ratio, Amilda. There's only one is to symbol is given. This is ratio. Whenever ratio is given, you divide A by B. Why you're not concentrating? Just now I taught, right? Tell me, Amilda, respond. Can you see race is to symbol is given here? Then what do you do? 3 is to 16. What do you do with 4 is 4 into 15? Okay, how will you multiply this? Will you multiply like this? But then just now I taught you when A is to B is given, what do you do? When is to symbol is given. Okay, how does it look like if I put a line in between? How does this look? Huh? Divide. All of you look at the screen, students. If there are two dots, if I put a line in between, how does this look like? Division. So should I multiply or divide, Amilda? Divide. What's the answer for this? See, if you keep answering like this, you'll never understand. It is difficult to pass. Okay, why did you tell 30, Amilda? Why 30? What did I tell? Then how can it become 30 if you divide? 3 divided by 10, Amilda. Such a simple concept. You're telling 10, you're telling 30. Take the first term, divide by second term. What is 3? You do one thing, Amilda. You go through yesterday's recording. Okay. Yeah, if not, you're just wasting time. Just sitting and copying here will not work. You go through yesterday's recording and attend tomorrow. Fine. Are you there online? I've told you multiple times, students. If you're absent, you have to watch the recording. See, if not, this is what will happen. You don't know which is multiplication, which is division. Okay, you go through that. Even today's recording will upload. Complete both and attend tomorrow, Amilda. Yes, you can leave. Anyone else who doesn't know the basics, students, can you respond? All of you will know or you all don't know the basics? All of you know the basics, right? Yeah, if not, let me know. You can leave the meeting, go through the recording and attend. Without ratio, proportion will be very tough to understand. See, once again, ratio will have two dots. You have to divide. If the question is like this, 2 is to 5. How do you solve this? Do we have any denominator here? No denominator, right? How do you solve this? When is 2 symbol is given, 3 divided by is equals to 2 by 5. This is the answer. If you reduce, you get 1 by 5. I mean, even here, if I keep 1 by 5 here, both are equal. Left hand side is equal to right hand side. This is proportion concept. So before ratio, you should know proportion. Now, in this question, ratio value is given. Ratio only numerator is given or denominator is given in this question. Ratio is given along with denominator, right? Response to it. Then what are the two ways I told you? Only when there are two terms, how do you solve? You can cross multiply. Don't multiply 3 into 16. Keep 3 into 16 as it is. When ratio symbol is given, what you do with 4 into 15? You have to divide it. 2 into 6 divided by what? 3 into 5. Okay, don't write. Listen, when I'm teaching, listen. If you're not concentrating, you'll never understand, students. This is one term, only when two terms are there. Tell me the next term. What's the other method I taught you all? Let me take only this. Didn't I teach you LCM method? Yes. What's the LCM method? Look here. 4 ones are 4 fours are. What's the LCM you get? 4 fours are. So with what I have to multiply? 16, right? What's the answer? 4 ones are 4 fours are. What do you get? 4 threes are 12. 12 is to 15. Simplify this. Whenever is to symbol is given, how do you write it? 12 divided by 15. 3 fours are. What do you get here? 3 fives. Let us check whether we are getting 4 by 5. Look at the left hand side. When you cross multiply, tell me which one gets cancelled. 3 ones are 3. 4 ones are 4. Are we getting 4 and 4 by 5, 4 by 5? So it is your wish. You would either do LCM or cross multiply and do it. Tell me the next one. Which one gets cancelled? 3 ones are. What's the answer? 2 twos are 4 by 5. If it is ratio, you would have got only one question, students. When it is proportion, they'll give you two questions and is equal to symbol. Left hand side is equals to right hand side. See, before equation, whatever comes, we call this as left hand side, LHS. After this is equal to symbol, whatever value you call, we call RHS, right hand side. So left hand side should be equal to right hand side. This is the concept of proportion. You'll have two ratios. Solve both the ratio. If both the ratios are equal, they are known as proportion. Is it clear now? Any doubts? All of you understood? Yeah. Third question. Try the third one. So rupees is given pen. Third and fourth. Convert it. Yes, Amilda, are you there online? See, you should answer, Amilda. If you're silent, I don't know what you're writing. Even that the image which you sent, it is not correct. One step is wrong in that. You understood what I explained? Proportion when four terms are given like this. Yeah, how do you write it? For first two terms, A is to B is proportion to. When proportion symbol is given, how does this symbol look like? If I put a line, it looks like division. Is this correct way to write? Is it division or multiplication? No, no, no. This is division or multiplication. This is what you're answering. Is it correct? Think and answer, Amilda. You're telling A to B, A into B. This is wrong. This is multiplication, right? How do you divide? You have to write A divided by B. Now tell me A divided by B should be equal to which one? So which is correct? C into D or C divided by D? Which one is right? First or second? You have to write second one. Is this clear? So you shouldn't be silent, Amil. Others are able to understand. You keep answering. When I ask questions, you keep answering. Okay. Now, if I write 5 is to 10, this proportionality symbol, all the meaning of this is equal to 3 is to 6. Tell me the next step. 5 is to 10 is given. How do I solve? Very good. 5 by 10 is equal to, reduce it. No, no. How can it go in 6? After reducing, are we getting like this? So is equal to symbol is given. Whatever you write before is equal to symbol, you call left hand side. What do you call? Or LHS. Right hand side, whatever you write, what do you call that? RHS. In proportion, the meaning of proportion is left hand side should be equal to what? Right hand side. Is this clear? Next. 5 divided by 6 is to 7 divided by 8 is given. Again, is this ratio or proportion? Ratio. How come ratio? We have one term, then is to symbol and two term, right? Fine. If it was like this, how do you solve? If it was like this, 5 by 10. The answer is 1 by 10, correct? But here, what is the difference between this and this? What else is extra? Tell me, in 5 is to 10, you know what is numerator and denominator, right? In 5 is to 10, what is given? Any denominator given? But here, denominator is given. So whenever denominator is given, we need to eliminate it. What you do, just multiply this. Okay. What am I multiplying here? What am I multiplying? Only the denominator. 8 will go 5 into 8 is to, very good, 6 into 10. Now is there any denominator? We have only is to symbol. Then what do you do when is to symbol is given? 5 into 8 divided by. So what's the answer? 5 ones are, 5 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 threes are. What's the answer? 2 by. Is this concept clear? See, all this I have taught in first class, Amilda. If you're irregular, it is very difficult. Okay. If not, if you would have sent a message, I could have taken half an hour early before this 5 to 5:30. I would have taught you. I thought you would have gone through the class. Listen, all of you students, all of you all completed those first two questions, first two, three. See, if you are absent, try to go through the recording. Even if you're not able to understand, just send me a message before the class starts. Send a message. 15-20 minutes is enough. Before the class, 15-20 minutes I'll conduct. I'll explain. Is it clear? Without that, if you attend, see now, Amilda, and didn't attend yesterday or day before yesterday's class. Now today's class she'll feel difficult. She's facing difficulty to solve. Okay, so if you're absent, send me a message. Fine, don't hesitate, student. This is not like a normal class. Tuition, whenever you'll have doubts, send a message. If I have time, I'll take. Okay, any doubts, get it clarified. After 2 or 3 days, y'all don't tell me that y'all didn't understand, didn't attend the class. When I'm conducting test, you shouldn't give any excuse. Okay, now Amilda, tell me the first main third one. What is given? 14 is to 21 is equal to 2 pence is to 3 pence. How do you write this? Is equal to 2 pence by 3 pence. And one more thing, students, the unit should be same. Is pen and pen same here? Are they same? Respond, all of you. Yeah, then only you can cancel it. See, pen and pen will get cancelled. Left hand side, right hand side, what is left? 2 by 3. Left hand side, reduce it. 7 2s are 7. Is left hand side is equal to right hand side? Write the statement. LHS equals to RHS. And what is the question? Which of the following statement are true? Therefore, it is true. That's it. This is the answer. Therefore, it is true. Now, one more thing. Amilda, how do you solve this? 5 is to 6 is to 3 is to 2. First thing, how do you convert the decimal, students? How do you remove the decimal? 56, Amilda, 56 divided by? No, no, no. 5 point is given, right? Whenever point is given, how do you remove the decimal? Very good. Is to 32 divided by 10. If it was just 56 is to 32, how do you solve? 56 divided by 32. But here, what is extra? We have a denominator. If denominator is given, what did I tell you? You have to cross multiply. Then what do you get? 56 into 10, 32 into 10. Then after this, what is the next step? How do you eliminate this is to symbol? 56 into 10 divided by into 10. We are just bringing it down, right? We are dividing it. We are just dividing it. 10 and 10. Sorry, 32 into 10. 10 and 10 gets cancelled. Right? All of you understood, students. Did you understand when decimal is given? Respond. See, this is one way of doing. Listen, don't write. First, let me teach you all the concept. Later, it is very easy to solve. Next. If not, don't remove the decimal. Just keep as it is. 5.6 divided by 3.2. Now, how do you remove this point for 5.6? How do you remove decimal? You have to divide by what? 10. Right? And for 32, how do you remove the decimal, students? You have to write 32 divided by 10. Which one gets cancelled? 10 and 10 gets cancelled. What is left? 56 by 32. And you can reduce it. You can reduce. This is how we solve. We'll solve the fourth question. It's okay. I'll teach this tomorrow or Saturday. I'll make you revise entire thing. Sunday or Monday, I'll give you a test. Look at this. 6.5 kilometers is to 2.6 kilometers is equals to rupees 60 is to rupees 24. All of you look at the screen. Total how many ratio questions do we have here, students? 1 or 2? How many ratio questions? Yes, respond. Total how many ratio questions? Left hand side 1, right hand side. Total 2, right? So in exam, they won't tell you whether it is ratio or proportion. This is how we have to identify. Whenever there are two values and is equal to symbol is given, this is proportion chapter. Proportion. in proportion chapter, make sure the kilometers are same. Kilometers. If it is not same, you have to convert it. 2 kilometers is to 500 meters. Except Amilda, I think all of you are attended students. Is kilometer and meter same or different? Different. How do you convert 2 kilometers? 1 kilometer is how many meters? 1000. So what you have to write here? 2000 meters is to 500 meters. Then how do you solve this? 2000 meters divided by 500 meters. All of you remember this, right? You get 4 by 1. All of you remember conversion. But here is conversion required? Is conversion required? No. Okay. Solve this, students. Amilda, this part I've taught in yesterday's recording. I'll send it. You can go through later. Look here. In this question, both are kilometers. Decimal is given. You explain, Amilda. How do you solve when it's to no, or you can write it directly. 6.5 kilometer divided by. Then now remove the decimal. No. 65 by 10 into. For 26, when you remove the decimal, what do you get? See, this 10 is for which one? This 10 is for 65, right? For 26, 10. Which one gets cancelled here? Correct. 10 and 10 gets cancelled. Kilometer also gets cancelled. Then what do you get? Reduce. 65 and 26. Is there any table, students, to reduce 65 and 26? Yes. In which time table does it go? Anyone can answer. Didn't get the value? Okay, tell me the right hand side part, Amelda. Right hand side, what do you get? 60 rupees, 60 divided by rupees. Rupees and rupees symbol will get cancelled. Reduce it. 2 into 30 divided by 2 into 12. Next, reduce to the lowest term. Which timetable can I use? Same. 2 goes in 30 and 12, right? 2 might go, 3 might go. Okay, which one shall I use? Then what do we get? Okay, down it is 6. Numerator, 2 ones are 2. Remainder, next. Correct. 2 5s are 10. What's the answer? 15, right? Then what's the next table? Correct. 3 5s are 3. So what do you get? Right hand side 5 by 2. Left hand side? No. We still didn't solve. 65 by 2, 5 by 2, right? Yes, I'm waiting for the answer, student. 65 by 2. Which timetable it goes? Any one of you got the answer? Nobody got the answer? Shall I teach? How come 13th? Very good. And 65? 13 5s are 65. Okay, those who didn't understand, look here, students. 65 is given. See, nobody can quickly think. It is very rare using 13 times table. Okay, because we got used only from 1 to 10, right? All of you will respond. We know only from 1 to 10, right? 13 table is bit tough. Few can identify, students. It depends. Few can identify immediately, like how Amelda told 13. If it is tough, you do one thing. How many times 65 goes in 5? Instead of 65, factorize 65. 5 into how much gives 65, students? 13. Keep it like this. Divided by 26. Take 2 times table. 2 into what gives 13? 2 into what gives 26, students? 2 into what gives 26? 13. Now can you see after writing this which one gets cancelled? 13 and 13 gets cancelled. What is left? 5 by 2 is to 5 by 2. This is what Amelda told. 13 5s are 13 5s are 13 2s are. If you don't know 13 time tables, just factorize. You'll get 5 into 13, 2 into 13. Reduce it. All of you understood? Completed this question? First main, fourth one. First main done. Shall we do the second main, students? Okay, now I'll teach you all one concept. Two more students were there, right? Fine. Look here. Shifting method. I'll teach you all a concept now. 5.6 is to 3.2. How do you remove the decimal? All of you will respond. How do we remove the decimal here? 56 by is to 32 by 10. This is first method, students, like this. There is another concept. Whenever we have like this, you can write 5.6 divided by 3.2. If there are equal decimal numbers, look at numerator and denominator. After point, how many numbers do we have? Do we have equal number? 1 and 1. Then you can just ignore this decimal. Remove the decimal from both. You can directly write 56 by 32. You should have equal number. 56 by 32. The reason is, in this method, students, in this method, numerator and denominator. See, if I shift one position numerator, if I shift this point one position, the same one position I have to shift it to the denominator. So 5.6 becomes 56.0. 3.2 becomes 32.0. Just ignore point and point. Just ignore this. Are we getting 56 by 32? If both are equal, just ignore that. Okay, what about this one? 5.63 divided by 3.2. After decimal, do we have equal numbers? No. How do you solve this? If you want to remove the decimal, 563 divided by 10 or 100? 100. Into, for 32, what do you write? 10. How many zeros gets cancelled? 1. Then we reduce like this, right? Still you have divided by 10. Instead of that, what you do? Numerator and denominator, students. Denominator, how many positions I'm shifting to remove the decimal? 1 position. So what do you get? 32. The same 1 position shifted to the numerator. What do you get? 56.3. Without multiplying by tens and 100, you can do it like this. If you're getting confused, remove using 10 and 100. 10 and 100. But remember this trick, 36 by 45 is given. After point, do we have same number of decimal for both? 1 decimal. Then you can directly remove the decimal, right? 36 by 45. You don't have to multiply like this, students. See, even if you multiply, you're going to get the same thing. I'll tell you how. How can we write 3.6, 36 divided by 10? How can we write 4.5, 45 divided by 10? What gets cancelled? 10 and 10 gets cancelled. So are we left with 36 by 45? Yes. So this is the concept. If you have equal number, just remove the decimal. I think this is in second main, fourth one. Fine. We'll do that later. Take break. We'll continue at 6:30. So up to 6:50, I'll conduct students. Another 20 minutes class. We'll continue after break. Yes, students, shall we try the next one? Second main, all of you online? Yes, second main first. And look at this is what I explained. Total how many terms are there? We have a comma. Total how many terms? 4. How do you write it when 4 terms are given? 8 is to 12 is equal to 18 is to 24. Then what's the next step? You have to check whether they are proportionate or not. How do you check whether they are proportionate or not? 8 divided by 12 is equals to 18 divided by, check, reduce it. 4 twos are, 4 threes are. How many times it goes here in this? 6 threes are 6. Are they equal? Do you think they are equal? How can they be? They are not equal, right? Proportion symbol, students. Are they proportion? Are they proportion or not? They are not proportion, right? They are not equal, students. See, we have 2 by 3, but here it is 3 by 4. So they are proportionate or not? They are not proportion. Check the answer in textbook. Is it correct? They are not proportion, right? What's the answer given in textbook? Yes, any one of you will check the answer, students. Second main, first one. Are they proportion or not? They are not proportion. Is this concept clear? Did you understand? Try the sixth main, second one. Yeah, try the sixth main, second one. Be quick. 6.4 divided by 3.6. When they are equal decimal, just remove the decimal, students. Remove the decimal, you will have 64 by 36. Reduce it, 48 by 27. What's the answer, students? Which timetable does it go? Amilda, can you tell me the calculation? 2 into? Yes. Respond, Amilda. Are you there online? Kashika, Amilda, Andrea. Okay, respond, Amilda. Tell me which timetable can we reduce 2 into? See, how do you reduce 64 divided, if you to reduce by 2, how do you reduce? 2 threes are 6. That is what is 32 divided by 2 ones are 2. What's the remainder? 1, carry it here. This is 16, right? How many times 2 goes? 2 eights are 6. Reduce it further. No, you have to reduce it. Reduce it further. 2 into 16. Hmm. 2 into 2 into 16, 32 next. How many times? So what is there? Left hand side 16 divided by. Can we further reduce it? No. Tell me this one. Does 27 go in 2 times table? So use 3 times table. Reduce it. Hmm. Correct. 3 ones are 3. 3 sixteens are 48. What about 27? 27. 27. 3 nines are 27. Is the value same? All of you got this? Response, students. 16 by 9. Both equal. Therefore, what will you write? They are, what you will have to write? They are proportion. This is the concept of proportionality. They are proportion. Done? All of you understood? Third question. Let us do the third one, students. 11 1 by 3, comma 9 1 by 3, 8 1 by 2, 7. How do you write it? Convert this into mixed fraction. Kashika, tell me the answer. Convert into fraction. How much? 11 by 3. Very good. Is to uh, is proportion to 17 by 17 by 2 is to 7 by 1. Very good. If there are two values, what did I tell you all, students? If there are two values like this, you have to cross multiply it. 34 into 3 is to what? 28 is to 3 is proportionate to. Alia, can you answer the next step? Are you there online? Tell me the next step. How do you solve when there are 17 into 7 into 2. Next. What's the next step? When is 2 symbol is given, how do you eliminate this is 2 symbol? 34 into 3 divided by into 3. Next. Be quick. Next. Good. Reduce the students. Reduce and find the answer. Sorry. Correct. Reduce, multiply, check if the values are same. Three and three gets cancelled. Shasha, can you explain this calculation? Are you there online? Yeah, tell me this, Shasha. Respond. 21 goes. Where is 21 here? 28 plus 14. Next. Then what is left? Right hand side. Are they same or different? What's the final answer, Shasha? Once you write like this, what is the final answer? What's the question given here? What's the question asked? Check whether the following numbers are in proportionate or not. If they're equal, what will you write, Shasha? What do you have to write? The yes, the numbers are proportion. Is it clear? Did you understand? Another 5 minutes, students. Be quick. We'll complete those proportion, or I'll give few questions for homework. Amani, did you understand? Amani, I'll ask questions to them. Who else? Amani, Andrea, and Saima. I'll ask you all one question. Be quick. Let me erase. We'll start the next one. Okay, next concept. You'll try this for homework. Will you all complete the fourth and fifth one for homework? All of you all? Fourth and fifth? Same concept. Remove the decimal, cross multiply, get the answer. Next. Now we use, look, previously was any value missing? Total how many values should be in proportion, students? Total how many terms we should have? Total 4. In these two mains, any value was missing or all 4 values were given? The third type, the second type of question is any one value will be missing. Look at the first question. What is missing here? What is missing, students? Which term is missing? First term, second term, third or fourth? Which term is x? Second term is x, right? Now I'll tell you. This is where you use sum of product is equals, product of mean is equals to product of extreme concept. When do we use product of mean is equals to product of extreme? When any one value is given as x. Now look at this question. What is sum of product is equals to sum of extreme? Sorry, product of extreme. I'll write it as E is equals to product of mean. These two are product of extreme, students. What's the answer you get? Respond. 8 into product meaning is multiplication. 27 is equal to what are product of mean? X into. If I want to find x, what happens to 6? 6 is multiplied. Very good. Keep x on the right hand side. Don't get confused. Keep x on the right hand side. 8 into 27 divided by 6. 3 2s are 6. 3 9s are 27. 2 1s are 2 4s are. What is the value of x? 9 4s are 30. This is how you solve. Product of mean is equals to product of extreme. We use this concept when any one value is missing. Make a note of this. Did ma'am complete this chapter? Did ma'am? No? Okay. Whoever has done this, try the next one, students. Whenever x is missing, use the same concept. Product of mean is equals to product of extreme. Try this. Decimal is given. Try it. Later I'll solve. Okay. What about others? 5.6 into 1.25 divided by 3.5. Remove the decimal, students. Let me check how many of you will get it right. What's the answer, Andrea? What is x value? 120. Okay. How come 120? 2. Okay, let me solve. Others completed. Remove the decimal, students. Oh, it's 650. Okay, you'll respond. I'll write it. It is getting late. How do you remove for 56? How do we write for 5.6? 56 divided by 10. For 1.25, 125 into 100. For 3.5, 35 by which one gets cancelled here? 10 and 10 gets cancelled. Next, use 5 times table. Concentrate here. Amilda, are you listening? Kashika, Amilda, Saima, Amani. Yes. Reduce this, students. Reduce using 5 times table. 5 into 25. 5 into 7, right? Then 7 and 56. How many times 7 goes in 56? Very good. 7 ones are 7 eights are. Next. How many times 25 goes in 100, students? 25 and 100. Oh, okay. 5 5s are 5. 20. Then 5 ones are how many times 5 goes? 4. 4 ones are 4 eights are. X is equals to 2. I mean 4 ones are 4 twos are. Yes, Andrea's answer is right. All of you understood how to calculate? Make a note of this, students. Try it for homework. Divided by 10 divided by 100 into 35 by 10. Try this later. Try it for homework. So today 5:30 I started. Tomorrow 5 o'clock. I want all of you to log in at 5 o'clock. Do you have school tomorrow? Yes, respond. Do you have school tomorrow? Okay, log in at 5 students. Log in at 5. Okay, Amilda, I've shared you a video. First go through that first part. If you have done, you all can leave students. All of you can leave. Log in at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Yes, bye all of you. You all can leave.